Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk to you about something that is pissing me off greatly. It's double standards in YouTube, and here's what I'm going to explain. Right, there is this bloke called Keemstar. He is a relatively good YouTuber. I'm subscribed to him, he's a great guy. He's very humorous, very energetic, and he knows what he's talking about in the gaming community. Now, he does a news channel talking about YouTube community things, and he tweeted this: if Basherverse comes on to Drama Alert to explain how I ruined his life, every dollar made by that content will go to Prayers for Paris victims. So in other words, the Paris attack. That's brilliant. That is something that I think it's great that he's doing that. But here's the unfortunate thing. Here's what happened.
It is absolutely crazy that anyone would think that Drama Alert killed Basher's career.
Oh, fuck, did it again. It's not that one. It's this one.
I told Basher if he came on the show that the money made for that episode we would give to victims to this terrorist attack over in Paris, right? Trying to do something good.
Yeah.
People are tweeting me now that I'm using the tragedy of what happened in Paris for views. People are literally making these claims. I got a handful of tweets of people saying this. Do people that said this shit? You're fucked. You are evil little cunts. The fact that you would even think of something like that shows how evil
you are. I'll end his words. It's disgusting, but he's doing this for a good purpose.
Okay, so I'm going to have Basher on Drama Alert, and none of the money is going to go to Paris victims. Does that make you feel better? Because I'm so-called using the tragedy for publicity, okay? I don't need to use the tragedy for publicity, and I wouldn't use the tragedy for publicity. It was simply so we could take this thing and take the fucking profit or whatever and put it towards something good.
Yeah.
Like, you people are sick to...
Yeah, I agree. It's sickening that people are doing this because...
So I'm still getting tweets. I'm trying to block as many of these idiots as possible, but I mean, at the end of the day, man, if what I did by saying, hey, look, the money raised on this video will go to Paris victims, if what I did was for personal gain, then, you know, you got to call out every single person that's raised money for cancer because, hey, they just did it for personal gain. You got to call out every person that raised money for the vets. They just did it for personal gain.
Yeah.
You got to call out anybody that's done any charity for using the charity for personal gain.
Yeah. Yeah, he is perfectly right. He is perfectly right in saying this. This is what is annoying me, because Keemstar right here is trying to help Paris victims by just doing a piece of content that's not even connected to the Paris victims. Let me show you. Latest uploads. Right. This is his last upload. Right. It's got Paris terrorist attack in it. Okay. That is slightly clickbaity, but in this video, which I'll just skim across.
From all Paris victims.
Right,
So for those
here we
of
go.
his life, Asher ruined his life. So I responded back to him.
This is what he does.
Asherverse comes on Drama Alert to explain how I ruined his life. Every dollar made on the content will go to Paris victims.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know, there was a terrorist attack today in Paris, multiple terrorist attacks. Last I heard, 140 people lost their life. So I thought to myself, hey, let's take this drama or whatever and turn it into something positive. Well, people attacked me on Twitter for using the tragedy for publicity.
Yeah.
And I'm absolutely shocked by this because if Basher comes on, the video is going to get some views, and I just thought to myself, well, the money doesn't have to go to me; it can go, to these victims.
Yes.
Let's do something good. It came out of a place of wanting to do something good.
Yeah.
And the fact that I got twisted around and I got attacked for using this tragedy for views and attention, it honestly hurt my feelings, because there are people in this community that do stuff like this. They use tragedies for self-gain. And we're going to get into it right now.
No, I'm going to get into it right now. Thank you, Keemstar. That's his view. Right, Mr. Repzion. You are on my shit list yet again. Look at this video. Terrorist has no religion. That apparently is a hashtag on Twitter. Now, if you're going to just do that, that's fine. If you're going to do that, talk about terrorists having no religion, talk about the hashtag. That's great. You've got every right to do that. But using the Paris attack and using such an evocative image for that video is disgusting. To get views, it's been up for one day and it's 48,099 views. But okay, you're thinking, what's wrong with that?
Religious fundamentalism.
What is wrong with that is that, well, yeah, he's talking about terrorism. That's fine. He's got every right to. But I think it is still disgusting that he thinks that he can make money off tragedies. It's not moral. And he has a YouTube where he goes on and fucking on about morals and morality. Fucking learn some, you prat! I'm sorry, I don't rip on other YouTubers often, but anybody who thinks that what Keemstar was doing was idiotic, is an idiot, is a fucking moron, because Keemstar was trying to help people by basically doing a piece of content that's not about Paris and just giving the money to the people in Paris who were attacked. That's great. Mr. Repzion here decides to just go just random crap about terrorism and puts on a very fucking evocative image of basically that image. It's fucking disgusting. I know he's a small channel compared to Keemstar. Keemstar has got a larger channel compared to he's got that a lot more than Mr. Repzion. But for fuck's sakes, when the world says that Mr. Repzion is doing something better than Keemstar, for fuck's sakes, the world is topsy fucking turvy. Fucking hell, you sadistic fucks. And by the way, there will be no ads on this video. I am making no money off this. I am not putting anything to do with Paris in this. I am just saying that Dramala was trying to help, and they got ripped to shreds. Keemstar got ripped to shreds for just trying to help, and people flock to Mr. Repzion because he's just talking about fucking terrorists and fucking double standards in this fucking community is pissing me off.